as always, you look younger and brighter than last year.
Thank you so much.
The calendar is finally out. New people have joined in as well.
Vijay and Tara are the two new debuts for the 2021 calendar. जो picture उन्होंने select किया, maybe I would have not selected the same image, because his way of thinking was different. Akshay and me have been shooting together since the start of my career, I think. She literally was like dancing in that white shirt, and she was like giving me lots of movement, lots of a really sweet person. I mean, he's very, very soft-spoken, he's very reserved. Hi, this is Dabboo Ratnani and catch my calendar exclusive only on Bollywood Hungama. Watch out, guys.
Dabboo Ratnani, welcome back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you for having me, Faridoon. Good to see you.
All right, so as always, you look younger and brighter than last year.
Thank you so much.
The calendar is finally out. A bit of delay, but I think it's looking sprightly and bright, and new people have joined in as well. Tell us something about the new sensations that you have joined. People like Vijay Deverakonda have joined you for the first time.
Yeah, Vijay and Tara are the two new debuts for the 2021 calendar, and it's always it's good to have a couple of new names to change the list slightly, and also it adds the freshness and the newness in the calendar. And people, I think, are enjoying the new cast that comes in. I think everybody looks forward to what's new in the picture. Also, when I'm casting someone new, I think differently. I try to think of a different concept, different idea, or a different point of view. When you're shooting, especially with the younger lot, it's interesting to see their point of view. Like I was telling Vijay when I did a live with him also, जो picture उन्होंने select किया, maybe I would have not selected the same image, because his way of thinking was different. I mean, there were like 20 great shots from the shoot, and it was very difficult for me to choose the best one. So I asked him, which one do you like? And he chose something completely different, So it's interesting to see how they think, how their point of view, and the picture has become a sensation. So it's, when younger minds come into the picture as well, I think it changes the perspective and makes me feel younger as well. It kind of makes the calendar also younger. It makes the whole vibe, more today's generation.
No, absolutely, and I think it goes with his personality as well. It is rough, it is unkempt, and grungy in a way as well.
Right. But I tell you, Vijay, although his image is so grungy and rugged and everything, but he's a really sweet person. I mean, he's very, very soft-spoken. He's very reserved. He's a bit shy as well. So his image and his personality is quite different from the real Vijay.
All right, and Tara Sutaria, she has joined the calendar as well. Tell us something about Tara's picture.
So Tara and me had shot many years ago. I think her first magazine cover was shot by me, and then we've not had the chance to shoot too much. But then finally, I called her for this calendar shot, and I think she's brilliant with her body language. She's a dancer herself, so I think it makes it very easy for her to move in front of the camera. So when we started clicking the shot, she literally was like dancing in that white shirt, and she was like giving me lots of movement, lots of shots where she was actually just kicking around, walking around, like a lot of motion in the picture, So I think that was very different because usually I've shot, I think every actor in the world, including Hollywood, including everywhere you see, every woman has shot with a white shirt. Like, oversized white shirt is something which I think it's a classic look which every person does, I think, but this was treated very differently. Normally when I've shot with white shirts, I've shot with Deepika, I've shot with Priti, I've shot with so many people, but with Pooja Bhatt when I started my career, so many, these are the names that are coming to my head. Everyone shoots it differently. Everybody takes it differently. Like with Pooja, I remember I had shot in Simla in a balcony of with lots of greenery, open air, and she's wearing this beautiful white oversized shirt. With Kriti, it was in where she's with a black background. It was a little more sexier feel to it, and this time it was like more dancing and more uh, you know uh, very her personality coming into the picture. So I think the way it was treated in every shot is very different. So I think Tara pulled it off very differently. Her dance personality with her body language, and she's such a strong model. I mean, I'm telling you, I could just keep clicking, and every frame was different. I mean, I got like maybe 50, 60 great shots from the motion that she was doing. It was like a literally a dance that she was performing for the played great music. The ambience was amazing, and she had just recovered post. It was just post COVID. It was her first shoot after she recovered, and it didn't feel like she was looking so amazing and so much energy that it didn't look like she had just recovered. And it was her first shoot post COVID.
I think Tara, she has a unique distinction that there's a very unique mixture of sensuousness and innocence in her.
Right. Absolutely. She can look very versatile, and the thing is that also because we did two shots, and both the shots came out amazing. Both two different outfit changes, and it was so tough for us to choose which one to go with because one was this white shirt picture, and one was a little more sexier kind of a zone. So I said, like, then we both of us decided let's go with this shot for this first calendar shot. It'll be a great debut shot, and then maybe we can use the second shot at the later stage. So sometimes what happens when you go for a shoot, it's so planned that okay, and when we got the first shot, we were so happy कि लगा कि यही calendar shot होगा. But then we did the second shot, we thought we had bettered it or we had got something different and new in the picture, and we ended up using the second shot.
How's the experience of shooting with Akshay Kumar?
Akshay and me have been shooting together since the start of my career. I think we've been a part of the calendars right from 2001, and I shoot a lot with him. I shoot a extensive amount of ad campaigns, all his personal shoots, film publicity. I've done a lot of work with Akshay, and in fact, we did some stuff for even Bell Bottom, which is going to come out very soon. And so he's very spontaneous. He's very energetic. He's full of masti, and his shot lasts very less time. I mean, he's very quick. So he is great fun to be with and great energy. He wakes up early morning. Even I'm a morning person, so I love to, like, sometimes I shoot at 5 or 6 in the morning, and we are home back at 9 in the morning. It means in the 4 5 hours we've achieved so much work that when the whole world is still asleep, the whole country is asleep, we've already finished our job and I'm back home. So I think his energy is infectious. I mean, he's got so much positivity, and the way he's trained as a photographer. Before he came into the acting business, he actually assisted a photographer. So he has a lot of perspective in terms of lighting, in terms of posing, what would kind of work. So it helps to have his perspective into the picture as well.
Right. Okay. And what about Kiara Advani?
So Kiara's picture we just launched, and I mean, she's so a lot of these people have a lot of I known them more as friends and more known them in a long time ago because Kiara's first portfolio was shot by me, and I used to know her mother when I was an assistant photographer. So she came to me and said that this is my daughter. She introduced us, and like I was chatting with her yesterday, I said that I remember when you came for the shoot, earlier क्या होता था कि all the girls used to come with their mother, with the family. She came alone for the shoot. She just completely. I was happy to see that she was not accompanied by anybody. She was so confident in front of the camera. She was like, full power. And when I saw her through the lens only, I said, man, this girl is amazing. And I had actually, whenever a producer or director called me and said that you know any new girl, I had even given her name for a couple of directors, who I think one of them even casted her for a film, So I thought that this girl is amazing. And then I shot with her first film publicity fugly as well, and then we did a magazine cover also, and now we've done our calendars together as well. So there are a lot of firsts with Kiara and me down the years, you know. So I always found her extremely confident. I always found her very easy to work with, and because she's known me, her mom has known me, they completely trust me. So there's absolutely that much more confidence that and that chemistry that we have in each other, you know. So even when we are doing a sexy shot, she's not worried about that any bad picture will ever release, you know, from my side, because she knows that she can completely trust us. Manisha being there at the shoot, kids coming, and my kids love her as well, you know, so they keep coming for her shoots, and she has a great bond, and she connects with the whole family. So I mean, it's amazing to work with Kiara.
Yeah, I was coming to that. That she's very fond of your family, and your family is very fond of her. That's
Right.
something. All right, Sunny. Once again, I think stunning picture of Sunny Leone. Tell us something about her picture.
So Sunny is again, we connected at some campaign shoots that I had done with her, and we had done one shoot where we went to Thailand for a shoot together it was for a brand calendar, and Daniel had joined us, Manisha was there, so we really bonded, and we had an incredible shoot. She's extremely professional. I was mentioning to her in the live as well when I did with her that the first day we did, it was a 2-day shoot when we shot in Thailand, and in the first day of the shoot we had got an amazing shoot, and we got like lots of props, and we got horses and cars and jeeps, and we did the whole production bit together, boats and everything. And then the next morning the card got corrupted, and the memory card was not reading those images. So I was really stressed, and when she walked into the set, she saw me and Manisha, and I could not even speak. I was so stressed out because losing a whole day's shoot in a foreign location, and the card was not reading. We were sending it to the local places in Thailand to kind of recover the card, and it was not happening. I was calling all over the world. I was calling people to kind of get some software, and it was not happening. And so she said, "Don't worry about it. We'll just quickly finish this shot, and we'll get into all those outfits we shot yesterday, and we'll redo the shot." So that day she has actually done the full day what we had planned, plus the 12 shots that we had planned, or 8 or 10 shots which we had done the first day, and she redid all the pictures. I mean, so much of hard work. I mean, I couldn't imagine that. It's never happened to me before, and that was the first time, and her support and her, she gave it 100%. So that's what I was discussing, and that's what really, connected us, and I'm really thankful to her. And I think she's, in terms of shooting with her, she's so professional. She's quick, and she does like amazing pictures. She makes beautiful pictures. That confidence, that trust, that body language, the expressions, everything just put together makes always a great shot. And again, it's a trust factor, I think, which I have built over these last so many years, in terms of, this is my 22nd year in the calendar, and it's almost my 26th year in the business. I don't think anybody can point a finger and said that, Dabboo, why did you release this picture? I told you not to release, because that I've maintained that friendship, and that bond is more important than just making money off a single picture which I won't sell to a magazine, or just give it out randomly. So for me, making a friend, being in the industry, and realizing the value of friendship is very, very, it has worked for me in a big way. Hi, this is Dabboo Ratnani, and catch my calendar exclusive only on Bollywood Hungama. Watch out, guys.